Hello, it's me, Russian Owl, welcoming you to my new vlog 2017. I have big secret. Secret is I am Russian. No, I'm not. I'm not really Russian. That's incredibly racist. I apologize. So, we're making a new vlog for 2017. I apologize it's taking so long. As you know, I've got some health issues. I'm going to be talking about some clean energy shit to do with online stuff. Going to be talking about my pyrography, sexy pyrography pen, and the future of the channel. Okay, so yeah, so first off, I'm going to go through the boring stuff, alright? Now, you know me, I'm kind of an eco-warrior. I like our planet to be green, not because I want to save the planet, well, I do, but not because I want to save the planet, because the planet is going to be fine on its own, but because I want to save us as a human race, okay? I think that's, I know that's pretty deep, but anyway. What I'm going to be talking about, right, is what we all use online. So we use Twitch. Well, actually, personally, I'm going to talk about what I personally use online, which I know a lot of you guys do too. So, I use Twitch, I use YouTube, I use Amazon, I use eBay, right? All of these sites, they use a lot, especially Twitch and YouTube, they use a lot of server farms, obviously, because there's like a lot of, you know, users. And the problem is that these server farms, they use energy, right? And they use different types of energy, and unfortunately Greenpeace, I know, woo, Greenpeace, right, but they did just release a report called Click Green, a Click Green report. I think they've been doing it since 2012. They have been releasing how much, what these companies have been using, right? And they've been giving them scores, right? So they give them a score, they give them, and it's a grade system, so it's like A, B, C, D, E, F. You know, it's kind of like school. You know, A meaning excellent, and you know, F meaning you're pretty shitty at saving the human race. So the problem is that like Twitch right now is at a D, right? I mean, it's at a B with like, it's a B because of the partner companies they're a part of. They were bought by YouTube, right? But YouTube are part of Digital Reality, I think, but also part of Google, and it's all very confusing, right? But anyway, but the problem is they have this grade, right, purely because of those other companies, right? But the problem they have is that they have a D in actually trying to spread the message of being green, right? So they don't spread the message of being green and using like renewable energies, which we should be, such as Apple. I mean, I'm not a great, you know, I don't love Apple, but they are amazing with using renewable energies. In fact, every single thing they use, which isn't much, right, but everything they use is sourced by renewable energies. Good on them, right? But the problem is that Twitch is not doing that. YouTube, however, is. They're doing amazing. YouTube are doing great, but also I think that's because they're part of Google. You know, I think, yeah, it's them who's been bought by Google. But I think that's mostly because of that, right? And I don't think we can get like an accurate representation of, sorry, I'm speaking really fast. And restart. I think that's mainly because of the company they're part of, which is Google. They have, all across the board, they have a BBBA, which is pretty good, right? But then you got Amazon. Right now, Amazon are horrible. They have got, I'm reading here, they have an F, right, in actually sustaining energy, like actually using it. They have a C, and they have like 2 Ds in trying to spread the message, right? So they're actually horrible, and I think that more people need to know about that. Now, don't get me wrong, right? I think the original reason why you know, stuff is so popular right now on the internet, right, is because of convenience, right? And that's why people don't buy DVDs and Blu-rays anymore, right? And the thing is that DVDs and Blu-rays to make and to transport and everything is actually doing a tremendous amount of harm to the environment, right? And this, you know, it's nowhere near, what we're doing online is nowhere near as bad as buying a DVD or making or manufacturing DVDs or Blu-rays, right? But we can do even more, and Amazon are doing horrible right now when it comes, you know, looking at this report anyway, right? These, by the way, this FCDD business, let me go down here, right? So the F is for energy transparency, so being transparent about what they're using, right, which they're not doing. Okay, their C, right, is for renewable energy commitment and infrastructure siting. So commitment to powering their data centers with renewable energy. So just basically getting the word out, right? And their 2 C's is an energy efficiency and mitigation strategy. So making a strategy and using it, and renewable energy use and advocacy. So using it and sending, sending the message out that they are using it, right? So, and they're doing horribly, right? I mean, I'll still use Amazon, right? But I will, clearly say, voice my disdain. They got eBay, which is, I think, the best one out of this list, right? Because I've only put in this list like companies I use, right? So Twitch, YouTube, Amazon, eBay, right? eBay are okay. They're like in the middle ground, but they could do better. They're on a B, a D, a B, and a C right now, right? So they could do a lot better. Like, I think they're looking like Greenpeace are looking at like A's and B's, right? When you go to like Apple, it's A, right? Because they're completely, they're all clean energy, right? And Facebook, A, Google, BBBA. And I'll put this report in the comment section. No, I won't. I'll put it in the description. Okay, but it's interesting. It's an interesting read. I mean, as it is Greenpeace, they can be very biased, right? But I think they've tried to be as non-partisan as possible. But it's difficult to that when you're Greenpeace, I guess. I think the main message is to just make it known to these people that they need to step it up. To just make this planet safer for us. It's not about saving the planet. It's not about saving the planet. The planet is going to be fine, right? Unless we get hit by another moon or something, by the Death Star or whatever, right? Which is out of our control. The planet's going to be fine. We're saving us as a human race. Anyway, so there's my little rant out of the way. Right, we're going to talk about next. We're going to talk about my pyrography pen. So, as you guys know, on the 8th of January, after just a few days of the goal being up, like a few stream days of the goal being up, we're almost there. No, we are there. We are there. We just hit the goal. We got the goal. We managed to raise £110 so I can get my new sexy pyrography pen, so I can actually do decent pyrographies, right? And I'm going to show you the pyrography pen. And excuse for I've got a yogurt here that I'm going to eat after the vlog, but yeah, my desk is kind of messy right now. So I got a small desk, I don't remember, but here you go. So this is my pyrography. Ooh, I'm shaking. This is my new pyrography pen. Well, actually, this is my new pyrography pen right here. Right. You see that point, that nib there? Is it going to focus? I don't think it is. There we go. See that nib there? I have to forge those. I have to actually make those. Right, because, well, that one I didn't. It came with it. Are we back? I'm back. Yeah. Those points I have to actually make. Right, I have to get it hot on the actual thing first. Right, so let me pick you up again. So, see this button here, I turn that on, right, and that gets really hot within a couple of seconds. I'm going to turn it on. Right, I'm sorry about my shaky hands, by the way. Ever since the surgery, I'm really shaky for some reason. But yeah, that'll get hot within a couple of seconds, and then I have to actually use a hammer, right, and an anvil, or something that could be an anvil, like something that's just thick and metal, basically, right, to actually shape those into the points I use, right? It's crazy. It's pretty cool, right? And yeah, and you've seen the dial on it. I turn the dial, and the hotter it is, the bigger it is, the hotter it is, which means different shades. They have recommended that I don't put it on 10, right? Because if I put it on 10, apparently the strength of the wire that I've got on there at the moment on that point, it'll just melt. It'll just melt off onto the wood that I'm actually burning, right? So I'm going to start it on minimum, right? Minimum, and then I'm going to carry on with that. Yeah, see how far we can get with it. I think it's a bit awkward, right? Because it's a bit awkward because I have to actually switch it out all the time. So I'm gonna have to make points and then screw it out because it's like little nuts that you have to. It's kind of like for those that you remember, old well, you still have them, I think, V brakes, for bikes, where you have the brake pads, and you have to like squeeze in the coil, you have to pull it taut and then screw in the wire so the coil's taut, so actually you know, brakes on the wheel. It's kind of like that with this, right? And that's kind of annoying because it takes forever. But I mean, I'm getting good quality, you know, I'm getting good quality stuff for this. Well, a good quality tool for this anyway. It's going to take some getting used to, and yeah, that's all I can really say right now because I haven't tried it out yet. I'm a bit nervous about trying it out. It makes this like whirring sound, which I looked at the book and it said that's completely fine, but it still like worries me. But yeah, this means now I've got this pen that I'll be doing more pyrography work, or wood burning. It's also known as pyrography. Okay. Yeah, I'll be doing more pyrography work on streaming. I'm going to try and make it so Wednesdays are going to be wood burning Wednesdays. Okay. So yeah, that's all I can really say about that because I haven't really. Oh yeah, no. Also, if anybody wants to commission me, all my commissions are open. But please bear in mind that I'm kind of winging it right now, and this is I'm just getting started, right? So don't expect any top wood burnings, right? I will do what I can, right? You give me a picture and I'll put it on a piece of wood, right? Or if you say to me, like I did with Alulam, if you say to me, oh yeah, by the way, here's the video. If you say to me, I want this done, or you know, oh, I don't know, I want Yuffie done from, you know, Final Fantasy VII, right? I'll do my best. Or I want Yuffie's, you know, weapon done, you know, boomerang, right? I'll do my best. But the thing is, like, because of all the materials and stuff, I'm gonna put the pricing right now at about £20, right? I think that's fair, right? And that's not including delivery, okay? But we can go over that in PMs, right? If you are interested, just send me a message on Twitter and DMs, or message, you know, an inbox on YouTube, or an inbox on Twitch, right? Whichever, right? Because all the, you know, the wood burning is going to be done on Twitch. You're going to be seeing a lot more speed burnings this year as well, obviously, because I've kind of got my new pen, so yeah, we're going to be doing that. So yeah, next thing we're going to be going on to is my health. So that's like been a big issue for me. So, but things are looking up, as you can tell. Breathe in. As you can tell, I am a lot better. I am still suffering a bit. My wounds are all closed. It's not the end though. I'm still healing inside. My right side is pretty much always in a bit of pain, but I'm on quite high medication right now, so it's keeping it at bay. These stitches are going to be annoying as fook. They're going to be there for a while. They dissolve in you, but I was not given much confidence by the nurse, who said that sometimes they do not dissolve and they cause an itch. They always itch, and I can see what she means, because they itch like fuck even now. But yeah, due to like personal issues, you know, I haven't been able to put out content for, you know, I haven't been able to stream, I haven't been able to YouTube. It's been stupidly weak, my content, and I really apologize for that. But you know, I have to let myself heal, you know. I mean, if you guys came on the 8th of January, my birthday, to the stream, you've seen how hard, I mean, even now I'm like taking breaths. But yeah, on the 8th, you know, it was pretty hard to stream because I was constantly out of breath. I was trying to talk, but at the same time it was hard because they've been, you know, put something in you and start messing around with your inside. You know, your insides are all jumbled up, so you know they have to let them you know, get back into their normal groove again. Also because I've been so sedimentary, which means, you know, just basically lying, you know, sediment, you know, like at the bottom of the river, just been kind of lying around, right? Because of the healing, I'm a lot unfitter than I was as well, you know. I mean, I wasn't tremendously fit anyway, but I was getting up there. I mean, I lost 40 pounds, you know, and that's still, you know, I've still lost that, you know. I haven't gained it at all, which is great. So that's good news, you know. Always focus on the positive side, and the positive side right now is that I am healing, and I've still put off the weight, and yeah, and I just realized I've still got this stupid hat on. I don't even have my onesie on. Well, I mean, I'll make that up to you with streams, I guess. So, yeah, the next subject we're going to be going on, because this is the first vlog of the year, I'm going to be talking about the future of the channel. So, the future of the channel is looking really bright. My target this year is to do a small freelance kind of wood burning thing. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I don't want to say it's a business, right, because I don't know if I'm going to be good at it yet, right, but I do have a tremendous passion for it. It's one of my top passions right now, along with YouTubing, D&D, and streaming, you know. I'm not gonna say I'm try, because do you know what? I've been trying for the past year to not say try. I am going to do strict scheduling for my streams, right? So what I mean by that is every week I'm gonna say when I'm gonna be on by, right? I'm gonna put it on Twitter, I'm gonna put it on Facebook, I'm gonna put it on Discord. Okay, I'm gonna say when I'm gonna be online. Okay, yeah, this is so. I'm doing this so I can get outside more and experience the world a bit more. Those of you who know me, or you know, I mean, a lot of you are like me. You don't like the outside that much, and it scares you, or me, it scares me. I don't like the outside. I don't like being around lots of people. It scares me, and I'm going to go out. I'm going to go outside and try to solve that. Try to fix it by being around people. It's going to be scary. I don't like being around people. It scares the crap out of me. But I want to start doing cons and stuff. You know, I want to start going to these gaming conventions. I haven't been. You know, the furthest I've been is fucking Normandy. You know, when it comes to like going abroad, which is basically England. Right, because it's right next to us, you know, it's the next coast from the southeast of England. It's the next coast. It's literally, that's all I've been, and I loved every minute of it. You know, even though I was gone, you know, and it wasn't very far away, I loved every minute of it. Right, so yeah, I need to get out more. Beginning of last year, we had the beginning of Twitch, my Twitch career, and on the 20th which the 20th is going to be my anniversary, by the way. I'm going to make it because that is the day when I found my passion. It's not the day that I started Twitch, but it's the day I found my passion for Twitch and streaming and entertaining. Right, it was on the 20th, and it was because of Felipe, and it was because of Alex and Deo and everybody else who came by, right, which I'm still very thankful. And because of that, last year I thought I was going to get a Twitch partnership, right? And I was very optimistic, right? And I should still stay optimistic, right? But the thing is that like, I had this idea that Twitch partnership was the end. It's like I got Twitch partnership, right? And then that's it. You know, if I get it, then I don't even have it yet, right? I'm speaking like I have it, right? But if I get this Twitch partnership, that's it. I could just carry on like streaming and not really improving. But then I didn't have my passion for Twitch, right? So I didn't really get it, you know. But now I have a different ideal, and that's if I get the Twitch partnership. And that's a definite if I get the Twitch partnership. It's only a milestone to greater things. It's going to be like the start of things, you know what I'm saying? Right? And I want to keep that in mind, you know. Yeah, and because of that, I want to really improve on the quality of my work, streams and YouTube, you know, because YouTube is also a big thing, because I love video editing, right? I don't get much time to do it, right, but I love doing it, and I'm very amateur at it. But my content this year has been last year was very lackluster. Like the videos were very lackluster. They weren't great. And I think I could have made them better, right? And the software I use is probably to blame, but also the software I've tried to use is just too complicated for me. I'm a very simple person, you know. I can't work my way around this, so I use a simple one called Filmora, which I've done everything on, by the way. Everything, apart from 2 videos, which I did on Sony Vegas. But I just found it more hassle. Like, it took me twice as long to do it on Sony Vegas than it did on Filmora. So I was like, you know, might as well just keep using Filmora. I'm not doing anything crazy, you know. So why not? I'm not going to say I'm going to try it. I am going to improve the quality. That includes the D&D videos, by the way. I noticed that, you know, I know you guys are probably waiting for the what is D&D. That will be coming out. I am still working on it because the one before Christmas just... I was not in a good place, so I just kind of rushed something out within a couple of days, and it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough for you guys, and it wasn't good enough for me. This is the end of the video. I can't really think of anything else to say right now. But yeah, all I ask of you guys is just to share my stuff. Like, that's all I can. And if you don't enjoy it, right, obviously don't share it, right? But if you don't enjoy it, please tell me why, right? The reason why I took down the D&D videos because I got really good feedback, right, on things, and I wasn't salty, right? Many of you might say I wasn't salty. I was well, I guess I was salty, but not in like a typical sense. I was upset with myself. I was like, I know I can do better, right? Which is why I took it down. Okay, so but it was because of that feedback, and I applaud the people who gave me feedback. You know, because it meant that I can improve. You know, and that's all I want to do. I just want to improve. I want to entertain, right? Because it makes me happy, right? Knowing that other people are happy because of me, right? I know that sounds kind of nihilistic in a way, but you know, whatever. Yeah, but this year also. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. This year I also want to do like collabs with people. I know I teased it like a few months back, but I want to do collabs so I can. So I got more so I can do some more social interaction with human beings, right? I mean, they might be my family at first, right? Which I don't know, you guys might want to meet, right? But they, you know, and it will be with local people, like who are also doing game channels. So you might meet more people around here, and you'll see also the difference in accents when it comes to my accent, right, and their accent, because I've only recently moved up here, so. These people will have different accents, and you'll see what I mean, because everyone thinks that people from this area have the same accent as me, and it's just, no, this is my accent. No one else has this accent, unfortunately. This has been the very first vlog of 2017. I'm really sorry it was late. I really appreciate all your feedback, all of it, whether it's good or bad. Just leave it in the comment section, and yeah, like, share, subscribe. This has been Al. Boy. What the fuck was that? So yeah, anyway, this has been the very first vlog of 27. Wow, 5 numbers. This has been the very first vlog of 2017. Wow, what's wrong? Hey, yeah. So also, can I give a special thanks to my Gameway subscribers? You guys really help in. You know, just bumping up those goals that we've had the past few months. First with the GoFundMe for the veteran stream, and then from our biography pen. It really helps out. Really helps out the channel and everything. And just, yeah, thanks for the support, guys. So the guys that actually give me this support is currently and in the past has been Bequinox, Luna Ryson, Rideron, D, and Supernaki. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all your support. Also, I just want to give some quick shout outs to some good streamer buddies of mine. These are in no particular order, right? But first of all, we got Alulam, we got Azavar, we got Devi Cat, I know all you love it, Platy Bara, Drechu, right? I know they normally come on when I don't stream, right? So we cannot host these people, but I always watch them. I'm pretty good at that. Yeah, we got Peej Weege, Q Cow, we got Rideron, one of my subscribers. He also streams. We got Bequinox, we got Mylena. But yeah, there are many more that I want to mention. It's just I could go on forever, but you know, these people have been helping support me, and and I just love the work that they do. All right, so yeah, be good to yourselves, guys, and you be good to yourselves, guys, and good to each other. Google.